I've been very depressed lately. Please don't walk on the keyboard, baby. For the past few months, probably longer. And I had a breakdown at work the other day. I thought it was anxiety, but it wasn't really anxiety. It was just a break. Complete break. Having a difficult time motivating to do anything really. These little spurts of energy. And it's kind of stuck in my head a lot. Just depressed. Like seriously depressed. I know what it is. Been there before. And it's not a chemical imbalance. It's situational, it's conditional. I pray when when I'm at church, I feel great. Went out with Father Andrew yesterday. Felt great. Had a very hard time talking about what bothers me because I just didn't feel it then. Woke up at 2 o'clock again this morning. It's third day in a row. Doesn't matter what time I go to sleep. Now I'm waking up at 2. Try going back to sleep. I'll nap. That doesn't matter. I'm just tired. People ask me how I'm doing. I tell them I'm tired. And I don't mean tired like oh I could go to sleep tired. I'm exhausted tired. Tired. I'm tired. And I don't know what to do anymore. I can't get ahead. Can't even break even. Past several months I've been borrowing money against myself just to stay afloat. The church has been buying my groceries because I don't qualify for food stamps. Bills just keep getting more expensive. I'm at a price cap. I'm only worth $15 an hour. A year ago, when I was making $15 an hour, I was doing great. Of course, I was putting in overtime too. Um, and I know I've got it so much better than so many other people, but I'm still miserable. When I was in my late teens and early 20s, I had this theory that there are certain people in the world that have to be miserable, that take on that burden so that other people could be happy. Not like it's a direct consequence, one or the other, just that there had to be some sort of balance. Like I'd walk around depressed and feeling just shitty about myself and shitty about life in general. And I'd say, well, I feel this way. Someone out there is feeling good. And like there has to be that balance. And I can't remember if I was feeling proud of that or not, or if that was if that was hubris or not. But I found myself thinking about that again this morning. Like I'm miserable. Someone else out there is happy. I deserve my misery. I earned it. You know, like I don't deserve to feel security, to feel, uh, or to be successful, no matter how hard I work at something. Um, Orthodox Review will be 3 years old next month. I started it off for fun, started to pick up traction, so I started taking it seriously, and it's gotten me nowhere. Although I will say, the meager income that I do earn from ads and Patreon helps pay the bills. Um, and thank God for it. It used to be that the money I made from the show went back into the show. I can't do that anymore. Money I make from the show pays the electric bill. I haven't been able to finance my own show in months, months, and months. The books that I've gotten for the show have been donated, which is fine. It's great. I'm glad people are happy to donate to the show, but I get handouts. I've got a couple friends that I've just straight up asked them for money. Like, listen, I'm out of money. I need food, cat food, cigarettes, whatever. I get money. Not much, a few bucks here and there. That's no way to live. My last paycheck, crunched the numbers. I was like, okay, cool. I got all these bills knocked out. I might actually have a few bucks left. And so I sent some money to some people that had asked me for some money because, why wouldn't I? I was like, hey, when I've got it, I'll give it. No problem. So turns out one of my calculations was off. And it's 25 bucks off. So it gets paid out. Account goes into the negative. I get money from another account that I had money on. I'm like, this is just enough to cancel out the negative. Didn't come through fast enough, and so I got hit with that overdraft charge. So it's like, there's that. It's like, whatever, it is what it is. I had to move my doctor's appointment ahead by a week because I couldn't afford the doctor's appointment. $75 a visit. I did not pick up my pain meds because I didn't have the money for them. $10, I think. Of course, I don't really think they're helping anyway. It's an anti-inflammatory. It's for the arthritis. Yeah, things that add to the depression. I've got arthritis in my knees. I've got neuropathy in my feet. My legs are in constant pain. Working hurts, and I can't leave my job. I can't do anything else. I'm literally like unqualified. Oh, you should have gone to school. Well, yeah, whatever. Why? So I could do something else that makes me miserable? I love to cook. That's why I do it. So I've been doing it ostensibly for the past 2 decades. Now I get to work and I hurt. I'm tired. I'm hurt. I'm tired. I'm depressed. I feel worthless. With the exception of my guitar in the other room, everything I own is right here on camera. This is my life right here. 12 by 13 room. Can't afford insurance, can't afford a car. I haven't renewed my license because every time I'm like, oh, got the money for it, boom, something else comes up. My ID's worthless. And it's all my own fault. And I know it is. Who else's fault would it be? A year ago, I was like, I'd like to start doing YouTube full time with Orthodox Review. I was like, if I really put my nose to the grindstone and start cranking out content, nah. The more content I crank out, the lower my numbers go. I used to be really active on social media, but not anymore. Don't have time for it. Too tired. Too depressed. It's aggravating. Couldn't make it as a monk. Can't make it out in the world. Guess I'm just waiting to croak. Just waiting. Like you know. Sure, there's things I want to get done before I die. I want to finish the book of Uncommon Prayer. I want to finish a few other little projects I've had. I'd like to leave the state for a few hours. One last time. The last time I took a vacation, closest thing to a vacation was a few years ago. 3 days off from work, went to Asheville on someone else's dime. Spooky cat's chasing a fly. Woe is me, first world problems. It's pathetic. Well, to the two people that are probably watching this, go over to the main channel, go to Orthodox Review, like, share, subscribe, that stuff. This is just venting. You know, it's egotistical, the fact that I'm filming this and putting it out there. Complete and utter ego. I don't know. You know, part of me is like, oh, someone's going to see this and have pity. Part of me is just like, I've got to vent somewhere so I have it for posterity while I'm actually feeling it. So, I don't know. I might put this up on YouTube. I might not. I haven't decided yet. Just wanted to record it. Spooky. Kitty. All right. That's it. I'm sure there's more I had to say.